Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Mbappe. No way through. And it's Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! Decent enough try.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Maradona. Oh, super find. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And Batistuta! Taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a danger.
Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 19 minutes...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's out for a goal kick. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. McAllister, and now the breakaway. Camavinga is charging up on the overlap, and it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, good ball. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that's a throw-in. Ball's out once more. Kimmich. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich, and he's managed to get free. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Madrid have their third corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tonali. Kimmich. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Maradona is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. McAllister. And here's Batistuta. No, he's not getting past him there. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they are pulling clear here. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and and we hit half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Messi. Bastoni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Well, it's Batistuta. Played back in. He's found them, and the shot! Gets his head to it! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Great defending, strong and determined. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, that's a good run down the left. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in here! There's no flag. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The attendance for this match was 71.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Great chance! He scores! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Coming on the field.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 19. Number 15. Alvarez. Substitution in progress.
Can he get it through? Messi. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Batistuta. Batistuta. He might be in here. Tries a shot. What? It's Roberto Carlos. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No, that was never going to make it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kvaratskhelia, Camavinga, Neymar, and here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he can clear it away. That is good strength. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
McAllister.
Yamal.
Number 11.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Pinches it off him.
Number 13. Mbappe. Number 38.
And here's Messi. He is through here.
Number 14.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Alphonso Davies.
Plenty on that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a fabulous ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good ball over the top. He's had a hit! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Maradona.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Cleared without hesitation. Quality ball. Guardiola. That's good vision. Oh, super ball. Chance! And he can't put it away. Tonali is there, and he can pick it up.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Real chance! Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Place it in, and the finish! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. In with the challenge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
McAllister. Great hit! Messi. Foden. João Neves. Juli. Oh, what a ball he's in here! He's got the shot away! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserves...
Real chance! And he's heaved it away. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Juli. Oh, perfectly measured that. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Van Dijk makes the interception. João Neves. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Neymar. So much time and space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Big header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. Chance here to counter. Juli, he is through here. Juli! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi with the short one. Now he's had a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
And the shot! And the pass is intercepted. That is a brilliant interception. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Neymar. The pass has gone astray. And he's in, and Batistuta! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Skims one. Can he finish? It's and again. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Maradona. Messi, shot at goal! They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. He rises! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Julie. And he's cut it out. Maradona. Moved on forwards. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And we come to you now with a quick
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Second period then underway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Can he get onto this? Neymar. Now the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Van Bouten. Sao Paulo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Adams spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
João Neves.
The attendance
Pass isn't the best. McAllister. Sao Paulo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's Dembele. Played into space out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's got full. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Batistuta. Number 6.
It's a good foot in there.
Coming on the field.
Messi,
Number
given the lift of his
13,
goal.
Mbappe. Number
And it's
22.
Dembele.
Kane. Number 19.
Julie really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Keeper is right behind it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Maradona. Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Oh, super find. And he's lost his man here. Just the keeper to beat. He's had a hit. Goal! Sao Paulo! Back where they want to be. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Sao Paulo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. He crossed in early.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I think we're about to see a frenetic...
There's the shot! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
The ball has bounced loose now. João Neves. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's found the way through. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And here's Dembele. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Back when it goes. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that may well be that. That is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Maradona. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's looking wide. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar plays in it. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Costa Curta. Oh, terrible mistake. Caught offside that time. Neymar might just make this. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. Maradona. Now it's Messi. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafinha is flagged offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Neymar. He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer after 25 minutes is number 11, Neymar.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
In with a header! It's a goal! And that takes him up to 30. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Half an hour played now. Neymar. Now it's McAllister. Decent hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Kimmich. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Decent hit from there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri gets a foot in here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
McAllister must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Batistuta with a real chance here. Batistuta! Oh, it rattles the bar! That's a half-decent try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Has a look and has a go. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
That's been cut out, well played. Maradona. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Batistuta! Goal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There will be 3 minutes.
Can he get onto this? And he's onside! Neymar. Adams gets over and intercepts. Maradona. And he's had a hit! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. McAllister. Shapes to shoot. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Valde. Just eases him off the ball. Maradona.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's found a way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find. He's got away, and the shot! Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course... Now the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Maradona looking to penetrate opposition lines. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Messi goes steaming forward. McAllister threads one in, but he's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Big chance! Not the most accurate pass. That pass has been... He's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
McAllister driving forward, and he's on his way. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's cut it out. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Great ball if he can get there. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Moved on forwards. Kimmich. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He could be in here. Oh, well played. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Interesting ball, brilliantly cut out. Bastoni. So we're still where we started right now. Hernandez. Kimmich.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice interception, well timed. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. McAllister. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Neymar
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Batistuta. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he put it away? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That has not gone well. Rudiger. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. He's played him through. Cruyff! Goal! Santos! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Rudiger.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a shade optimistic. Batistuta, and the shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
McAllister? No, that was never going to make it. Maradona engages and forces him off the ball. Cruyff.
That's positional goal. He utilised...
And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get... And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bastoni knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Succumbs to the pressure. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No reported change to either side during the break. Now it's Cruyff. Has a goal! McAllister. Maradona. McAllister. Rodri. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Back on the ball at Cruyff!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
McAllister. Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Kimmich has created one goal already. He's under a lot of pressure there. Neymar. The ball's gone astray. And that's not going to reach. Rudiger makes the interception. Has a look and has a go. Neymar. And it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. And here's Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich. And it's Marquinhos. Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Cruyff. McAllister. Messi. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rudiger. Here's Rodri. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That has ended up... Hits one! And it's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, super ball! Chance with a header! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Santos do have a chance to counter here. Maradona. Cruyff receives it in a good position here. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Santos take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Hernandez. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a sharp pass. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his...
Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. They get a throw in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. McAllister. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Can he finish? It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
The goal scorer after 15 minutes is...
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He won't be happy with that one. Kimmich.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And now the hit! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Snyder! That was travelling. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Good ball over the top.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Kimmich.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great ball, and he's in. Tries a shot! No way through. And he's searching through. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he cuts out the supply. Haaland! Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. McAllister looking for options for movement. Climbs up big. No mistake. And with that goal comes comfort. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Snyder. Now it's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Roberto Carlos. Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. Ball is over the line. And it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Haaland! Well, he's seen that early, used the certain sixth sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Maradona. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That has not gone well. Marquinhos. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. McAllister. Neymar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to...
Neymar! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's played him through. Batistuta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's through and all alone! There's the hit! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, but how about...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good-looking ball. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And there's Greengrass. He's had a hit! Goal! Sao Paulo! The breakthrough!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's intervened well there. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe, he's shifting, and the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. shooting chance! Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Turns back here, probably the best option. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a little off target. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mbappe! And he's been shifted off it. Neymar is herring after that one. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he latch on to this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here! Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Always onto this. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Neymar. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Zanetti. Messi swings it across. McAllister.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's burst through. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Shot a goal! And it's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
That looks a good ball through. Hits one! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
It's Roberto Carlos! Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister, Batistuta, has a goal! They've done it! A goal at a really telling moment. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's managed to gift it back. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Ronaldinho. Zanetti. He's got away. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. He's got full. And that has been clubbed away. And we hit half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Senhoras e senhores, tenham a gentileza de remover os carros estacionados na rua em frente ao estádio.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance.
And Messi! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Kimmich. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is a brilliant interception. Batistuta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that could set him on his way. It's a goal kick. And here's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he'll shoot. It's hit the upright. Turns and goes back. Has a shot. And he has kept it out somehow.
Zanetti is offering a right smile there.
70.997 espectadores.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Neymar, and he's managed to get free.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely measured pass. Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. Fiddles it through. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 11. Substituição.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kane.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe! He has found the way through. Can he finish? They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goes in for the header! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Header! No, not the best of headers. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. No joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Real chance!
Sao Paulo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Referee's given a throw. He's looking to set free a runner. I think we're just about done here. Oh, super! It's Roberto Carlos! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find...
Oh, what a mistake! He's found the way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, that's incredible! And that true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost...